Welcome to another episode, everyone. OG Percy responds to Real Toon, who cried on his podcast about OG Percy and the bad dealings that he had with OG Percy and the stuff that OG Percy was doing. Real Toon became very emotional. As I covered, he was not happy about an interview that OG Percy had done. Real Toon said that he had bought Percy's suit, or Percy was wearing his suit, that he bought his computer, etc. Gave him $34,000 over a couple of years span that he put Percy on, that Percy had betrayed him. He started crying. I figured eventually OG Percy would indeed have a response to that, and he does. This is his response to that episode.
You know, since I'm not a drinker, but I gotta pull me an ace one time.
All right, man. Let me get me.
Oh, Bob. You know what he said after that?
What?
Game over.
Game over. All right.
Shit.
Let me see that top right there.
Please do. Get that motherfucker up.
Yeah, man.
Game over.
So you gonna tell everybody what the occasion is, man? This guy was on here crying. They say.
No. I've been wanting to ask this nigga, man. Can somebody, please? We gonna have to go in. Now, I didn't go in on Real Toon.
You didn't. You didn't.
I mean, you asked me a question, I answered it.
You know,
First of all, I'd like to apologize to Real Toon for for taking things the wrong way. But since you did, and that's what you wanted, let's take things the right way for a minute.
Okay.
The right way is to change things. Let me give you a little lesson, son, in this game we playing. It's called business, not pleasure. I mean, me and Bob, just because this is what this thing is about. Business, not pleasure. See, when you mix pleasure with business, you get emotional.
Right.
And man, it hurts me, Toon, to see you cry like you did. But guess what, boy? I'm gonna get you something to cry about. I'm gonna do you like mama do you. I'm gonna give you something to cry about. Didn't I tell you shut your up? Ain't that what mama tell you? She hit you that last. I said, be quiet, nigga. You was sitting there boo-hooing. That scared me.
What was you crying about?
I mean, Bob, about you, Bob. The Bob. Bob did, Bob that, Bob, bang, boo-hoo, nigga, say something for baby.
What he crying about me for?
Bob, you let her fly. That's all right, I got somebody up there for him.
Right. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all business. I don't even know y'all business no more.
You know, Bob, really, to tell the truth, let's start this over. I called Bob to come do an interview with me because our city was going through a state of emergency.
Right.
We had lost like 3 or 4 youngsters, that week. And I feel like, besides, there's always been on, and we always quick to talk about this, quick to talk, come on, man, it's time for me to call Bob. If anybody can get it done, I gotta call, because Bob know how to separate business from pleasure.
Well, let me cut y'all real fast, Percy. I played a part
that
in here.
alcohol got me shot up.
I was fishing. I went fishing, Percy, like you said. I was fishing, and I caught what I was looking for. I wasn't trying to eat the fish, just a little squirmy fish. He been getting away for a while, but I used you as the bait, and I apologize.
I don't mind.
And he went for it.
I don't look at me as bait, because guess what? I shouldn't have been bait to a friend,
right?
A partner, a business associate. I shouldn't have never been bait to him.
He took the bait
because you knew what type of fish he was. Hello.
There you go. And I was just gonna wash him up a little bit and throw him back here, and I wasn't gonna eat him. But he went for
that
it.
bag right there. You mean we wasn't gonna?
Oh, man.
You mean we wasn't gonna fillet him?
I wasn't gonna put no bait on him.
I like my fish beer about it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do him like that.
But he been acting fishy.
Oh, 100%.
He been acting fishy.
Hey man,
I'm trying to find out what's going. Bob, I don't know what you done got me into.
These dudes
Some
carry.
type of love triangle. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Bob,
nah,
but
ain't no
please.
little triangle.
I mean, well,
You know, I didn't watch
let me
the
tell
interview.
you something,
All right,
Bob.
my bad.
It's one thing about tears.
been acting
Okay.
fishy.
You can't make them up. Hello. Anybody in here besides me?
Was they crocodile too? Was they?
This is nasty work.
I mean,
That
you know,
nigga-
he's a tricky guy. I don't know.
Well, let's give, first of all, let's give Real Toon with me. Please give him a standing ovation. Please,
I
hurry
ain't
up,
giving-
Bob.
nah, I
I'm going
ain't
to tell you
doing
why. Hurry, he deserves his Academy Award.
There you go. There you go.
Nigga, that was the most, man, thanks for your Academy Award performance. Nigga, you deserve an Oscar for that. Nigga, hey, Toon, you in the wrong business.
Yeah.
You need to go into acting school.
Ah,
A nigga can cry and really boo-hoo about something that ain't.
He said
You
that
bet.
he said he can't let you go or some person. I heard you say something like
Hey,
that
Bob,
too.
that's straight.
What? What do you mean? Hey, what?
that's crazy.
Whoa.
He need to go into acting school and he needs an Academy Award. I don't know. Looked like those were some real tears coming from Real Toon. Percy say it was all a facade, a put on, a fake, that he's a charlatan. Well, everybody is beefing, man, on YouTube, including individuals that used to be so cool. They end up falling out over content, over something that was said. Or they were doing interviews together, podcasts together, trying to get money together. I don't know what happened, but they didn't fell out, and now it's just really escalating from there. It's going snowballing. It's going downhill. Doesn't really look like they're resolving the issue. It looks like now they're going back and forth. Maybe Toon's gonna have a response to this,
All that can't let you go. You can keep that to yourself.
Ain't that
Bob.
what he said? That's what they told me he said. Said somebody, I can't let you go, Percy.
You
You.
been- that's strike two on Bob.
All right.
Ain't no can't let nothing say because he ain't never had me to begin with, Bob. That's strike one on you. I think he slick with these little old.
No, I'm just saying y'all was doing some good business.
And that's what I
Y'all
was
did
here
a lot
for.
of- I was there
that's
for a
all
part
I've
of
been
it.
here for, Bob, is business.
Yeah, you right.
I ain't never did nothing else but business with people, man. I'm not here for pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm not. You here for pleasure, you start crying.
Right.
You get mixed up.
So he kept on mentioning Bob.
Oh, Bob, you are the problem, Bob. You know it, Bob. Quit acting like you ain't shooting shots behind the camera, Bob.
But I don't.
Boy, come on, they don't my ball. Let me do this shit again, nigga. Did y'all catch the ball? Bob acting like he ain't shooting shots behind the camera. Bars. That was fire. Come on, bro. That was fire, nigga. That nigga. Y'all don't be stealing my balls, nigga. God damn it. I got it. That's all right. Fuck it. Y'all don't be stealing my balls.
They gonna point it out, man.
Go ahead, though.
You know, I didn't.
Yeah, I hate to see Toon in a dismay like that. I hate to see Toon in a. I hate to see
Some people
Toon-
don't. Normally when you campaign for something, person you get elected for it,
but
man.
you know, he has been chosen for election. No, my bad. He just running up.
He's just a runner up.
Yeah, it don't look like it's gonna go too good for him because we don't want no wimps for president.
Right.
Say something for the baby, nigga. Hello.
Yeah.
Can you say some of that crying for the baby? I'm just saying, say something for the baby, nigga. What you doing? Come on, Toon. You making us look weak. I mean, I don't want to talk about you. You talking about yourself.
Right.
Niggas told them niggas my bank account. Them niggas told them every time I need an interview, I call a nigga because I need $100. Because I'm gonna do one for $100 a day.
He went personal.
I'm gonna do one for $100 a day with Bob. That hurt your feelings. But you don't give me one. I don't supposed to, nigga. This is business, not pleasure.
Right.
See the difference? You looking for pleasure in the business. Why he cutting them a deal, nigga, and not cutting me one? Because, nigga, I done been with you long enough, and every year, what he don't tell y'all, I get a $50 raise, and I done raised myself up to be with him so long, he don't want to pay that. Don't worry about it. I can't afford it, because I've been here long enough to make what I'm making off of you.
Right.
You done made enough off of me to keep paying me my little crumbs and pennies. You understand me? I don't complain about what I make. I'm satisfied with what I make. I'm happy. If I die today, nigga, I don't need a whole. Well, I don't want to leave a nigga a thing. You hear me? Hello. Nigga ain't gave me. He say, when I die, I ain't trying to leave nobody.
$100 for the interview. They were saying, Percy supporters were saying he should be charging at least $2,500 for an interview, even for one of these. For this interview, right, it should be charging $2,500. That's what Toon was saying, that Bob can get the interview for $100. He said he know when Toon is broke and struggling, he'll make the call someone, a podcaster, say, man, come and interview me for $100 because he need $100. Podcasters broke for real. Apparently, this is nasty work. What? I'm cool. That's why I don't do no interviews and all that. I'm doing my own thing. I'm gonna need more than $100. Believe that. You want to talk to me, homeboy?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know that sound. I know y'all don't try to bash me to come.
Well,
but
I'm coming to get them hats.
Talking about you ungrateful, you such. But y'all know what I mean.
I'm coming to get them hats, Percy. I'm telling you now. I'm coming to get them hats. All of them.
Well, you know where the safe at.
Yeah, I know where it's at. I'm coming to get them.
You better hurry up and come grab it before everybody come in and play.
Well, you just tell them on here right now.
But Bob, you be dead before I will. You gonna come get? I'm gonna come get that hat, nigga.
Oh no, I'm gonna be here.
Wait, don't put me in the
You
brain.
just told me
nigga.
that. Here, do that. You just told me the other day.
Yeah, damn it. You need order on that?
For a reason, man.
I'm here for a reason, man. When you here for the right reason, shout out to Real Toon, man. We don't want to see you commit suicide. I don't want Bob.
Yeah, not at all.
I don't want Bob to be your
Why
reason.
why you emphasizing Bob? Why you keep
I had to do what he doing because I'm trying to get to the point. I wasn't the problem doing the interview.
He mad because you did an interview with me. That's what this about.
Listen to the smart man now over there. Now he know who's the problem here. Now you told him, did y'all hear Bob confessed on himself? Say it again, Bob. Say what you just said.
He upset because you did it with me. You do stuff with a lot of people.
Goddamn, Bob, you good. I need you on my side. You said, you understand me? Because you know the reason of what's going on. And the sad thing about it, I don't.
I didn't care when y'all did y'all thing.
We always did our thing. I'm not gonna never come on here and talk bad about Toon. I'm gonna let Toon do all the bashing because if I join his game, it's gonna make me look bad.
But now.
But one thing I gotta do, that crime. Boy, I hate a whining ass nigga.
Yeah, I guess he didn't know who your children is. Your discipline is a little different.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? I guess he wasn't get the memo.
I don't play that crime.
Yeah.
That crime. That's one of my pet peeves.
Yeah.
No, that's one of my pet. I don't like see no grunt. Come on, my nigga. Good, you can do anything. Cuss me out, call me, do something like that, but cry.
Cause when you crying and then you recording yourself, you got to get up there and turn the camera off, and then you got to turn it on. So it's like, wait,
this nigga sitting there having an emotional breakdown right in front of us, and then you know what's so sad too? You turn around and threw yourself under the bus talking about, man, I've been living out my car, I've been homeless, doing this and doing that. But you done bought me out of this. You come get this. Nigga, I got one of them sitting right there. Ask Bob, do I got one right there by that bottle?
In the box.
You talking about? I got one of them sitting right there. Cause I got one plugged up already with that. But that's what? I hate when a nigga keep records on what he done did for somebody when he said he did it out of business.
Right.
But when you start crying, I think it's pleasure. I done did this for that nigga and how dare. And the words you was using, that was sad. How could you?
He was using them type of words?
Nigga said how could, cause I'm trying to find out how could I what? Nigga, all I did was stick to business. Bob got you in, not me.
Huh?
This is crazy. Oh, this internet is messy. I'm sitting here thinking the whole time, damn it. Perhaps I'm low vibrational right now. Perhaps I'm low vibing right now with this kind of content. No disrespect to these dudes. Oh, I like OG Percy though. But Bob is back here killing me. Like he hasn't seen the video. Like he hasn't seen Toon. He back here egging it on. Like, what? He said that? What kind of language did he use? Bro, you know exactly what happened. Oh, these dudes crazy.
I'm just saying, Bob, he talked about you 30 times.
This is not what we gonna do.
Because I'm mad, Bob, because he mad at me for you for some reason.
So he
Bob, can you
using
get
my
that man a
name.
place to stay, yes or no?
Yeah, I gave him and his workers.
Wait, stop again. Did you get that man a place to stay?
Yes, sir.
Could you just for the people that's listening to the jury, he did address that he have sheltered, housed,
For sure.
helped.
100%.
Real Toon. But I ain't never seen him go on there and just leave that out the street.
Yeah, he don't say that. He don't say how his life was, he's still here. Like
Yeah,
for
you know
what I'm saying? A lot of people.
Because I knew my son was after you one time, Toon.
Yeah, a few people.
And it wasn't, and let me tell you something. It wasn't because I saved you.
Not at all.
It was the nigga that was shooting the shots behind the camera. Bars.
Oh man.
That's another good, see that bar?
Yeah.
It was because the nigga that was shooting the shots and calling the shots behind the camera. I'ma give Bob his credit where, Toon, I'ma give you yours where it's due, but what you doing right now, that ain't the Toon we used to.
This what we used
my
to this.
My bad. This ain't the Toon I'm used to. Bob has always, Bob has seen this Toon constantly. Bob is the one told me about this Toon.
Yeah, I told you. I told you she was coming.
But let me tell y'all something. If everybody remember my resume,
I told you she was coming. Dang, so yeah, they really didn't got into it. Apparently, Bob, I get Toon was saying some stuff, but he was not happy about OG Percy doing these interviews with Bob for this $100. And he was saying that he doesn't get that, even though he's looked out for OG Percy so much. He will not give him an interview for $100. OG Percy just confirmed that he did the interview for $100 and is doing this one for $100, and also confirmed that he's not going to. I would not do that for Real Toon. I did not do that for Real Toon. Charge him $100. So I don't know. Perhaps that is why Toon has a gripe, saying that and OG Percy says that he has all of these different computers in there. It doesn't change the fact that Toon bought that one. I don't know that Toon was necessarily just bragging and bringing up everything that he did for him, even though he did bring up some stuff. But sometimes, when you're hurting or upset, you feel betrayed by someone. I think it's natural. I don't think you necessarily throw it in their face. Of course, some people do it in a way to throw it in your face what they did for you. And I do believe that some people just do it as a reminder. Some people are doing it because they're hurt. Like, man, I was there for you. How could you do me like this? I did this. I gave up my time. I gave up because you're thinking of everything that I've done for this person. And it's just coming out like, damn, I did this, that, this, and you did this to me. I don't know. But OG Percy here said he doesn't like the crying. That's one of his pet peeves. A man crying. I get that. A man crying about another man, emotional about some sort of feelings about another man wronging you. It's probably not a good reason to shed tears, not on the internet. But at the same time, it doesn't make you less than a man in my book, because make no mistake about it, real men do cry. That's for sure. We have to stop with the toxic masculinity anyway, particularly in the black community, saying that we want emotionally regulated men leading us. And then when men show vulnerability, we attack them for it, believing that the black man always has to be strong, unapproachable, and aggressive. And the minute that he doesn't foot this bill, then it's because he's soft or something. And that sort of rhetoric is dangerous.
Real clear when it comes down to Bob and Real Toon, what do I always say?
Well, on the camera and off the camera,
Bob,
they want to talk about it.
Don't talk about Bob and don't talk about Toon.
Right.
I tell Bob that about Toon and Toon that. I didn't know that I could. When has it become a part where I can't talk to my partners? I've been telling y'all about my nigga. Yeah, we gonna get into it. Yeah, we can do it. This is it. This is business. This ain't pleasure.
Right.
You ain't seen Bob make me drop one tear on his own. Huh? Oh, that nigga got Kunto talking about me. How dare you, Bob?
Oh yeah, nah.
Bob, why could you do me like this with Kunto, man? I thought we.
Yeah, nah, you never did that.
Just saying, you see how it sound. Do y'all see how it sounds? Something ain't right. I ain't never put my feelings in to turn nobody else down. I'm here for business. That nigga say he didn't pay me $36,000.
That's what he said?
Well, he didn't pull that. He went to do all that.
He didn't
pull that. This nigga done told people, man, I done paid you $36,000. You can go on the cash.
Is that over the years?
Come on, bro.
Hold on. See,
that's what he told me.
So now, hold on. Did he say how much he made?
Huh. He said, of course he got, watch this. His game was, of course I got mine. But we never asked what yours was.
For $36,000 over a span of 4 years, that ain't nothing compared to what he didn't made that. If you divide that, he made that in a month, more than that in a month, off of you 100%. Why you want to put some? Hey, Toon, tell him how much you made. So then you see how Percy sit back in that seat? Yeah, now he really can know, since you want to get on here and talk. You shouldn't mention me, man. Just leave me alone. I ain't bothering you. I left you alone.
He wasn't making that much.
And then you go to mentioning my name. I heard.
He wasn't making that much if he ended up homeless for a year. Said he was sleeping in his car, and Bob said he put him up. I don't know for how long or whatever. They just putting all of their business out there. Toon did put his own business out there, said that he was homeless. But I thought to myself then, channel not going that great. Has nearly 400,000 subscribers. I don't know. How do you end up homeless if you're making money on YouTube? Or you should be pushing out enough content.
You didn't fire me because I never worked for you. You can't fire me because I never worked for your company. I worked with you.
Not the company.
Yeah, as a partner.
Let's go.
You dig what I'm saying? You showed me how to work the camera. That's about it. That's where the buck stops. So all this talk about Bob, I don't care. And then your timing is way off. And then you get on her crying with Percy.
About?
Oh, man, go on, man.
Don't talk about who.
Hey, whatever, but I
mean,
know
you
what
the school, man, Bob. I don't know what you done did to that man. I don't know if you fed that nigga honey bun with some voodoo in it.
No.
You didn't got that, because something ain't right. I mean, I just thought Toon was business. I didn't know he was, emotional.
You know what? Somebody told me today is I guess he feel like that he might think he made me or something, but I went on to, I'm doing my things. You know what I'm saying? Without any, I think he feel like something.
It's always been us three.
Yeah.
Bob, Toon, and Percy.
Yeah.
Bob and Percy fall out. He worked with Toon. Toon fall out. I work with Bob.
Yeah.
It's us three. We started off as us three, so why we still can't work with Toon? You see how the game look? We been doing this.
See, that was
and
never,
then you
he
acting
was never
like,
part of that though.
Huh?
He was never really a part of that. I told you that from the jump.
I heard your sideline talk, but I listened. But like I say, that's where it comes back to this. Now I see what Bob was talking about.
Oh yeah.
See what I'm saying?
So it wasn't
I didn't never want to. Let me tell you something about Bob. Bob would say so about Toon, and I tell Bob, man, Bob, don't do that around me, man. Don't do that about Toon around me. But guess what? It's already too late. Cause one thing about these hoes in my head, they can't help but hear what he say.
Right.
Now, I might tell you to be quiet, but from that day forward, I pays attention.
Yep.
To see. And Bob says, but I ain't gonna say it, but I just paid attention. And I guess, there's plenty more to come about what Bob said. What Bob said, that I never said, I never backtracked. But one thing, if I did something, I'm not that type of nigga.
So let me ask you this: did you feel like you did something to him to provoke this? Like what happened?
I mean, he called me, like I say. I heard that. Did you hear the Burberry suit line?
Nah, you.
My Burberry suit, nigga. I gave you my Burberry suit. My Burberry. Let me calm down. I'm sorry, y'all. And that's exactly what you did. You see how he threw that emotional fix that fast?
Yeah.
See, you tried that conversation with me on the phone. I told you, nigga, who you talking to. You ain't never yelled at me like that. You ain't never screamed at me like that. In the whole 5 or 4 years we've been working, it's all been business and respect.
Right.
I ain't never went outside the box. But that same attitude that you portrayed the other day on your live, to let people see what I'm talking about now, see, I don't want them to see what Bob talking about no more. I want them to see what I'm talking about now. That little emotional panic attack you went on, you tried that on the phone with me, that's where we went wrong. I asked you, nigga, who you talking to? Like that. Oh man, you just took me the wrong. Nah, bro, I took it like you see how you just got emotion? My Burberry suit! My Burberry suit! Then you say, excuse me, y'all. Y'all go back and look at that piece. And he thought when he talked to me like that, he could say, nah, man, my bad, Pete. You just taking things the wrong way. Cause I take it how you say it.
Right.
It ain't nothing the wrong way when you said something, but you just took the things the wrong. And that's your game for me to take it the wrong way and keep taking it. Now, bro, you know, I'm not gonna let you talk to me like that, child. When I say child, because you a child. Cause I got sons your age, homie. My oldest son, 36 years old, homie.
Right.
Older than you is, bro. I don't even let him talk to me like that. That's number one. And when I lose that respect, and you lose that respect for me, it's time for me to burn off, homie. Now, because, you know, I thought we were good. Now, me and Bob, we started off like that. But me and you, Toon, like you say, I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, you never, Percy, you never,
I'm flabbergasted, nigga, that you try to put, and then the game was the reverse, and y'all peep the reverse psychology. I told y'all I went to school for this, y'all. I am an IPTC, in-house prison therapeutic community, nigga. I did
said
graduate.
What is that?
Yeah, I know y'all lost.
I ain't even,
I went to
hold on, man, you can't be
$35,000
doing
worth of
all that,
schooling.
man. You just
I went to
man,
$35,000
what?
worth of schooling in 2 years.
Where?
Wow. All right. They have a lot of stuff going on, as we can see. They're upset with one another. I've had enough. Pretty much saying the same things. You know, probably has some more to say. Go check it out. That's the Bob Report, the channel, the Bob Report. Shout out to Bob. Shout out to OG Percy. Shout out to Real Toon. Perhaps they can resolve their issues and resolve them soon. OG Percy did just say, well, how come we all can't work together like we used to? Bob just said I knew she was gonna start tripping on me and this and that. So I don't know. You start saying certain stuff on the internet when you're going after one another, then it's hard to eventually resolve the situation if fire is constantly, or fuel is constantly thrown on the fire, and you're going back and forth with videos and making certain disparaging comments, then it's going to be hard to have peace there as time goes on and the more rhetoric back and forth with one another. So at some point, they have to stop that and try to resolve the issue. It seems like OG Percy is willing to do that, wants to do that. I'm sure Real Toon does as well. They've been working together for a while. They're airing out each other's dirty laundry right now. How much money's been paid, how much money's in the bank account, and that you're wearing my suit and everything else. So OG Percy, that's his response right there. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's his reaction, saying that that's a pet peeve of his. Individuals crying, that he shouldn't have cried about it. Basically, that he's not innocent in the whole thing, that, yeah, he paid him, but he also made a lot of money. Then went on to talk about the fact that Real Toon was put up inside of Bob's place. That, yes, he was homeless for a year or so. This is what Real Toon said himself. But that Bob put him up because he had a lot to say about Bob as well. So it's just getting a little messy, or has gotten a little messy. They're going back and forth. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe and stay free, people.